Hi, and welcome back to Wicked Wands Tarot. My name is Carmen, and today we have a reading for the Divine Feminine. It looks like a new chapter is starting in love after dealing with a breakup or rejection that was pretty difficult and felt like a step backwards in some regard. And with the Fool card, there's a new opportunity or a new excitement because a path is appearing that you didn't expect. So let's call in spirit with a little bit of wind chime time. Oh, sorry, or a lot. That was a lot. I guess celebrating Friday. Happy Friday if you watch this the day that I post it. Hope you all are doing well. I think we'll start with the situations deck. What else do we have for the Divine Feminine? Magnetic. Unexplainable pull, can't resist. And meeting in the reverse. This is giving me like absence makes the heart grow fonder kind of energy. Like there's been some sort of, in particular, physical distance or something that prevents you from being able to visit in person, right? So there could be love that didn't really have a chance when you met this person. And for others of you, this is just purely online. Hi there, Patricia. Happy Friday. And I feel like there's an opportunity coming forward that will change this. But what do we have to do here? Okay, so there's a decision for you or your person that involves leaving something in the past. It may be a little bit difficult. It may be a bit of a test, honestly, because it looks like there may be some hesitation or some concern that if I do this, I am a bad person. I think somebody is dealing with some guilt here in terms of perhaps ending a relationship where there are children involved or where there's property involved, whether or not somebody would be taken care of financially if they're a little bit codependent, but they can't deny how they feel. So, Divine Feminine, we have somebody that has potentially been checking out your social media. There's like a growing passion for you or concern for you, because they really do feel like you're different in a good way, right? We've got sold or moving locations. So this person could be considering, if this ends, whatever this is, then do I move to be closer to this person that I care about? Hi there, Kevin. Good morning. Hello, Anton. Welcome. I love it. Hi there, Voodoo. How are you doing? Happy Friday. All right, this is the Meta Muse. Let's see what else we have for you. Prince of Wands. Somebody is eager to take action. Let's see what comes out with this. Okay, good. So the Knight of Wands or Prince of Wands in this particular deck, it's one of those cards that can kind of go either way. Yes, this is like a commitment to do something and like an excitement to get some action crossed off the list, but it can also be a little bit of, like hot and cold energy, not fully committed to some sort of outcome. It's like signing up to do a project in your house and then leaving it at 75%, right? But we have the Six of Pentacles joining it, which is a very balanced energy. You can see she's got the scale with her. So we could be dealing with a Libra. Doesn't have to be. But I do feel like there's a concern here that somebody has with how they've left something and they feel like they need to take action to balance the scales, right the wrongs, make up for something that happened. They want a second chance in love. They were not ready for a relationship. They were not in a position to accept or make a love offer. They may have been really bogged down by work or a family issue. I feel like for many of you, it could have been both. It does feel to me like there was some need for this person to do whatever they could to help their parents or their siblings or their children. And they just didn't feel like they could give to a relationship. But there's something like fresh, a new opportunity, a new start. Perhaps again, somebody might be moving, somebody might have gotten a different job. There's an opportunity that's opening up, and this person is thinking back on the situation they had with you or the feelings they had for you. I hope you are too, Voodoo. 8 of Swords and the 9 of Swords in the reverse. Wow, okay. There's an element here of somebody feeling like they didn't know what was going on from your perspective. So they felt the need to do a little bit of research online. So this is kind of explaining why we have somebody looking into your social media, maybe trying to figure out, are you single? Are you interested in them? Was there, you know, too much time that's passed? But with the 9 of Swords in the reverse, I also feel like there might be some assistance here. This could range from, a buddy or a sibling that wants to help this love situation come together, or it could be angels, it could be parents, it could be thinking outside the box. But I love this. We have the King of Pentacles energy, which is very reliable. This is somebody who thinks about the long term, which really helps to balance out, especially since they're at either end of the row here. The Knight of Wands energy, which can be a little bit unreliable. Now we have the most reliable energy here. So somebody has matured over time. Somebody has done the work. Somebody realized what they took incorrectly, and they changed their perspective and took some action here to make change. They realized in the past that the way they acted or the choices they made reflected that they had still had a need for some sort of healing. This could be somebody, for example, that thought that they had healed from a breakup or a disappointment in their life, but they found out that they really did need to go back and address this. Strength in the reverse. I really do feel like for a lot of you, this is a family matter, a family situation. They thought that they had, addressed, but really did need some more attention from them. Hello, Miss Joanna. How are you doing? Happy Friday. Oh, that's beautiful. So with Strength in the reverse, underneath the Ace of Cups in the reverse, this person realized that they need to put more time and effort into their own happiness and into their own romantic life. They can't continue to give to others and be a good parent or a good child or whatever it is, the relationship that they have here, unless they take care of themselves as well. So with the Judgment card coming out in the reverse, there's something here that needed to end, something they know they were doing, I think, just to pacify somebody else in their life and not really in their own best interest, right? They're coming back to this decision and seeing it differently, seeing that this 8 of Swords, this is how they left after that decision. Like, that's how they felt. And they can avoid that by making a better decision here. It's like we might see the Lovers card because it seems like somebody knows it's either this path or this path, and I've already been down this path. I think it's time I check out this other path. Hi there, Natalie. I hope I'm saying that right. I think that's the French spelling, but I'm nervous. I'm supposed to say Natalie. Oh my goodness. I'm glad you don't have to deal with that anymore. Good for you. We have the Hermit in the reverse. The wrong path. There may be a like mentor, role model, good friend, wise confidant that this person consulted with. For some of you, they may have gotten a tarot reading and they realized what they've done or what they need to do. There's some inspiration here, but in particular, it's analyzing why I did what I did instead of what I wanted to do, which is really good. I don't normally see the Hermit in the reverse with the Eight of Swords as good energy, but we've got it followed up by the Nine of Swords in the reverse and the Five of Swords in the reverse, both of which are about addressing an issue that has caused you anxiety and being a little bit more honest about the situation. Hello there, Miss Christina. How are you doing? So somebody is ready for the truth. Somebody is ready to put in the work. Somebody's already been putting in the work because the Eight of Pentacles actually implies that somebody is approaching mastery in a skill or approaching the end of a lesson, right? All right, let's get a few from the Lenormand. We have the Bear. Specifically, this gives me kind of a counterbalance to the Strength in the reverse. Somebody has found their own courage, stability, what motivates them to do the right thing. This is somebody who is finding the strength to stand up against a person or people that try to control them or dictate how they live their life. Hello, Miss Elizabeth. How are you doing? So there's a stronger sense of self that is coming through with these two cards, the Bear and the House. I almost see like a sense of guarding what makes me happy, right? Like we've got this heart next to the King, right? And he's also got a sword. It's like, I'm not going to sacrifice what I care for anymore. I'm going to protect it. So this person could come out as the Emperor because somebody has learned how to speak up for themselves. They've learned from what they've lost, which was love. So to carry on with the theme of hearts and to align pretty nicely with our title today, we have the heart coming out. We've got somebody who feels a lot of love, but also feels there is a pretty significant barrier or obstacle in terms of how this person can reach the person of their affection. So there's something that has happened to create distance, likely one person moving or removing themselves from a social community that requires this person to kind of step out of their comfort zone in order to contact this person and tell them how they feel. All right, let's move to the Rider-Waite. Seven of Cups in the reverse. King of Pentacles in the reverse. Okay, so this is definitely a family member, ex, or close friend that this King of Pentacles has had to cut off. The decision that they have to make in terms of discarding or cutting someone off, this is somebody who is a mooch or somebody who is greedy. So for example, what's coming to mind right now for me is somebody who feels like entitled to a better deal than somebody else. Like we'll just use, for example, a like family reunion where you all maybe rent a giant Airbnb. And even though you have the exact same type of room, like let's say queen size bed, attached bathroom, somebody is arguing, I shouldn't have to pay as much because you make more money than I do. It's like, no, but at the same time, we're both getting the exact same thing out of this. So I disagree. Somebody here is really fixated on always like negotiating a better deal for themselves and always feeling entitled to something like better than 50-50 for them. And there's clarity around this. This is what somebody is being challenged to address. If you are slowing me down in terms of the progress or success that I can have because you feel entitled to what I have, then I need to have a conversation with you about boundaries, right? And when this tower happens, this difficult conversation that for some people could include an eviction, it's like an opportunity disappears for this entitled person, or some sort of like leg up disappears for this King of Pentacles in the reverse, in order to let this King of Pentacles in the upright have another opportunity at something that didn't get off the ground, something that didn't work out because they felt compelled to do something for their family or close friend or children. The Empress. Nine of Pentacles. Damn. All right, so this King of Pentacles has his eye on this Empress. And there's almost like a sense of urgency here because the King of Pentacles is aware that there are eyes other than his own on this Empress. Remember to not get too caught up on the gender. We all have feminine and masculine within us, so you could resonate on either side of the equation, right? And beyond that, we've got somebody who is definitely drawing attention because they look good or they know how to take care of themselves, right? This is somebody that is a good catch. This is also somebody who is known for having a strong connection to their intuition. So there's a decent chance that you have been helping others to identify what has been holding them back by you yourself moving away from those things. Because we've got 6 of Cups in the reverse and 6 of Swords in the reverse. Like, I feel a sense here that the Divine Feminine is very into helping those around them that may be going through situations the Empress has already gone through. You don't get to Empress level just because you have a nice smile and you know how to be polite. You go through some pretty difficult things to learn what life is really all about, to learn that karma is real, to learn that intent is very critical in terms of understanding a person. This is somebody that has inspired others, and it could be that that's why this King of Pentacles has eyes for you. All right, let's go with the Marigold Tarot. The Chariot in the reverse, Knight of Swords. There was definitely a period of stagnation here, a situation that felt like, in the moment, it felt like a delay. This King of Pentacles knew that there was something in his way that he had to deal with, but there was a concern in terms of, how do I deal with this respectfully or delicately? And there may not have been a way to do that. There may have needed to be a little bit more of a blunt approach. With the Chariot in the reverse, this is understanding that something has to stop. If it's me paying for your groceries or me giving you a discount on your rent, whatever it is, this person was like, look, you're going to have to eventually be a King of Pentacles in the upright on your own without me, right? Hi there, Pharaoh. Welcome. And with the Knight of Swords, there could have been a particular piece of information that really motivated this decision. And it could be finding out this love interest is in fact single and then having to decide, am I willing to move for this person? Am I willing to make moves for this person? Because now we have the Hermit in the reverse, moving to the Hermit in the upright. We could be dealing with a Virgo here with all the pentacles and the hermits. We've got somebody who has realized things need to change and that they will be changing for the better because they have let go of something they didn't need that was holding them back. I love to see the Devil in the reverse, especially because we had the Strength card in the reverse. This is somebody addressing their issue, removing what was preventing them from having a love life, preventing them from being authentic, right? So this person has addressed what was stopping them. Page of Cups. Ah, yes, back to the Mountain. So we have something that this King of Pentacles needs to address. An apology for not pursuing a love relationship, I think, is pretty much the main message here. I'm sorry I told you I was too busy. I'm sorry that I told you it wouldn't work. I'm sorry that I didn't prioritize you. I'm sorry that I didn't tell you how I feel. This person wants to open up the brain and say, hey, see all these feelings for you? Yeah, they're also down here, but that might be a little bit more difficult to patch up. Somebody wants to really open up. Ace of Swords, honesty, truth. 10 of Rings, really? 10 of Pentacles. This is beautiful energy, in particular because we've already called out there's a lot of Pentacles in this reading, right? We've got the King of Pentacles, the 8 of Pentacles, the 6 of Swords in the reverse, like a little hiccup there, and then the 10 of Pentacles. Somebody is pursuing something and they are determined. They are focused on a better life after having lost a chance at it. This person knows that they may not get another chance. This is like determination and, you know, dedication. Three of Swords in the reverse, Four of Cups in the reverse. Nice to see that after we had the Four of Cups in the upright at the beginning in our pre-shuffle. This is somebody who is choosing happiness after they themselves rejected it. Healing from a situation that made them run from love. So whatever obligation or sense of duty they had to somebody else that ruined their ability to invest in a relationship, they're basically saying to that person, guess what? This isn't working for me anymore. I don't have a problem helping you, but the problem is you expected so much of me that I couldn't live my own life anymore. So I think we're going to need a little bit of a breaky poo. I think you're going to have to do your stuff. I'll do my stuff. And if we can come back around at some point and be a little bit more equitable, we can talk, you know? Aw, you guys are so sweet. And I love the word deft. I can't believe you used that. Yes, very good word. I always thought it would be funny to have a band and call it Deft Punk. All right. Death and Justice. Wow. So we have some major cards coming out for you here. This is a serious moment in somebody's life. Two people's lives, really. Yeah. This is somebody aware that an ending has to happen in order for a beginning to start. Oh gosh, there's a song in my head. What is it? It's from the 90s. Like every ending is some other beginnings. Yeah, I don't know. If you guys know what I'm trying to think of, it's not all the way in my head right now. But basically the idea is I accept that I can't start this thing that I really want in my life until I, like ham bone, run away from this. I don't know if you guys heard that. So this is going to balance the scales like our Six of Pentacles told us and create justice for two people who have dealt with some pretty upsetting times because of the distance. With the Two of Wands in the reverse, there's a sense here that somebody acknowledges that how things happened in the past, that's not how it should have gone. So this is somebody saying, I'm sorry, Empress, I should have fought more for what I wanted to prioritize, which was you. You guys are making me blush now. Aw. Judgment, the Magician, and the Sun sideways. Lots of major arcana. If you know the tarot, you know that means pivotal moment in somebody's life. A lot is happening right now. There is a decision being made pertaining to somebody standing up for what they have been fighting for all along. This is like when you're saving up money for a car and you finally get to that point and you can pull that trigger, go get that car and drive off that lot with the thing you've been saving for months. There's some element here of I've been working for this for a long time. I've been doing difficult things to put myself in the path that I needed to be. With the Sun in the sideways position, I feel like there is still some information that needs to be revealed. So you may have only just started this conversation, or it may be around the corner, but there is a sense here that somebody is enlightened because we're clarifying the 10 of Pentacles, and look at that card. This is somebody who gets it, right? 10 of Pentacles is generational wealth, success, lots of money. Hey, what are you doing over there? Hambo. Hey. All right. Let's get some kippers, shall we? Interesting how that works, isn't it, Elizabeth? Ooh, well, hello. Yes. I think we all would like to just claim this one, right? Feel free to write that down. We've got some positive change in financial status that could be kind of considered lucky. Yeah, I don't feel like this is really having to work for it because we've got thoughts in the reverse. This is like I tripped and fell into a bucket of money, you know? So maybe somebody wins something at a casino or off a lottery ticket. There's a sudden change in the housing market and you get more than you thought you would, or you get to spend less than you thought you would. We have mature woman in the reverse. Great fortune. So yeah, that person that's a bit of a mooch or codependent on others, this person is going to come right back around because of some sort of financial positive movement for you. So you are going to have to make sure you have some boundaries. You are going to have to make sure you know what the ground rules are in terms of, oh, I heard you have more money now. Why don't you pay for this for me? No. Nope. If you have some other arrangement that actually calls for you doing some of your own shit, we can talk. But if you think I'm just gonna like protect you and like pay for nah. Because this isn't somebody who's truly needy. This is somebody who is truly greedy. Oh, what? What? Sorry. I'm back. High honor. There is, I think, a promotion in store, or perhaps somebody starts their own business and it takes off really quickly. And despair in the reverse. Yeah. So, in other words, this King of Pentacles or you, whoever, has a lot of solid reputation going for you that helps you with whatever this is. If you don't already have that high reputation or that solid reputation, you're going to build it through whatever this work or financial situation is. But somebody's going to, you know, kind of strike it rich. We've got official person in the reverse and unexpected income. Some of you may be able to be very successful in a role that otherwise would require a degree that you do not have. So, for example, some of you may be able to be a teacher without a certificate, or you may be able to teach without a PhD, something along those lines. There is kind of like a fast track here for you to get promoted or be paid really well for something before you're at the, you know, maximum level of respect or whatever. All right, let's get a few more from the Tarot de la Nuit. Nine of Pentacles, Eight of Swords in the reverse. Somebody sees this Empress energy for who she truly is. And when you see an Empress for who she truly is, you know that that's not an energy you're going to find easily again. So there's a change in perspective for this King of Pentacles. We might have to start calling him the Magician, because we've got the Magician coming out a few times now. This is somebody who knows they have the resources to do what it is that they're trying to achieve. Six of Swords in the reverse. King of Pentacles in the reverse. There is going to be an attempt by our King of Pentacles in the reverse. Some sort of reckless action that they want to take here to try to spoil whatever this is. This is, I think, a pretty shameless attempt to still have some financial benefit here instead of you jumping into a relationship. So again, boundaries and be cautious, use your intuition. Knight of Wands. Yeah, so they may try they may try to find some way to still get this, you know, financing from you in some way, but they're not going to have the staying power. They're not going to be a pest for long. So I do feel like you're going to be able to find a way to, kind of like nudge them along and be like, yeah, no, this is not going to happen. So you should probably actually spend your time doing something that actually contributes to what you need. All right. Oh my God, you guys, did you hear my stomach growl just then? All right. We're going to get a couple from the miniature Rider-Waite, and then I'm going to go eat some breakfast. Knight of Swords. Definitely some fast action here in terms of somebody protecting what matters to them, because they're worried that they are going to lose out. It's coming across as somebody realizes that it's worth putting up with somebody being mad at them or upset with them because they're not willing to do whatever this arrangement is, perhaps living together, if it means I can't be with the person that I love. So somebody is basically saying, I don't need to be a people pleaser. I need to live authentically. Tell me about the Ace of Pentacles, please. The Hermit, again, you guys, I'm telling you, there's definitely some Virgo energy in here. And when I say that, you guys, remember, I'm not just talking about the sign that you feel you most closely resonate with. Oh, Queen of Cups in the reverse, Six of Pentacles. Yeah, this person sees the error of their ways. They know that they were basically trying to ignore their own emotions. They were trying to deny their own emotions, and that they need to do something to make things right here with the Empress. So for some of you, you may be receiving a gift. The Ace of Pentacles and the Six of Pentacles can both signify some sort of gift being given. We have the Lovers, a major decision. Two of Pentacles in the reverse, concerning some sort of instability. I believe this is cutting somebody off who you know struggles to take care of themselves. Tell me about the Nine of Pentacles, please. Page of Swords. We have the Nine of Pentacles over here underneath the eyes for you, fascinated or watching. And the Page of Swords is like the spy card, the like, I'm checking out your social media. Nine of Swords in the reverse. So there's some sort of digital communication here that gets the ball rolling. And then somebody's like, okay, now I have to actually like do the thing where I say how I feel. Tell me about justice. Five of Cups. Yeah, somebody regrets how things went down and they feel like it's time for them to make a change. The Tower in the reverse is another sign that somebody has changed their perspective, like the Eight of Swords in the reverse. So we've got somebody here who sees what happened differently. They don't feel like they were doing right by themselves or by this Empress. Yes, Pharaoh. Ding, ding, ding. She has 2 accounts by my knowledge, and we love her on either one. Tell me about the Ace of Swords, please. Oh, yes, indeed. Yeah, we've got somebody with the Queen of Swords and the Four of Pentacles in the reverse, somebody who is ready to tell the truth and open up, let go, not be so reserved. Oh, King of Swords. I like it. Somebody who's of the same mind in terms of their desire to be honest. And Death. Yeah, this King of Swords is the King of Pentacles that has gone through a transformation so that they are more authentic and more honest about what they want and less of a doormat. So high five to you. And I don't say that to be mean. Like, I think for people to be resonating with what's on my channel, I think at one point we've all been a people pleaser doormat style, you know? And then you get to that point where you're like, you know what? I think I'm just gonna like make sure I get to eat more slices of the pizza I paid for. Can you tell I'm hungry? Two of Swords in the reverse. Somebody is decided, they know what they want to do where it concerns their honor. This is somebody who wants to be honorable and respectable towards this Empress. Hanged Man and Five of Swords. Yeah, there's just a little bit of hesitation here because there's an awareness that somebody is impacted by this decision and that this person is likely to want to take some sort of petty revenge or find some way to try to sabotage them. So it does feel to me like this King of Pentacles is kind of like on high alert. Like, I expect somebody to mess with me because I'm no longer going to be paying for everything for them. But at the same time, like, that's just how it is. I'm not going to let that stop me from pursuing the love that I want in my life. So, all right, you guys, I'm going to leave it there. I'm going to go eat some food and I'll see you later with another reading. Have a great day.